Flip the script. Defense to offense. Okay, phase one, we've already talked about. We'll just breeze through it. Join up. Participate in the system. Get in the system to help defend your wives and your children and your family. And to get a job, because there won't be much jobs. When you see what's going on right now, the capital done exploded. Remember when you came here, it was only 500,000 people here. It's more like 800,000. The city has exploded. For the first 20 years I was here, wasn't nothing going on. Then, bam, when the society is ready to implode, everybody start heading to the capital. Remember the saying, all roads lead to Rome? That wasn't at the early part. That was at the end of the Roman Empire. All roads lead to Rome because everybody is headed for security, jobs. Okay. So we're going to focus on Zionist control of the world. And also tease the Zionists. It's not we will tease them, we tease them right now. Because Zionists are like Americans except worse. You can tell Netanyahu and his crew don't like you teasing them and messing with them. They don't like that. They get mad. But what happens if you're fighting somebody? If you tease them and they start hitting you in the wrong places, they'll be to knock you out. But if you tease them, you'll throw them off of their game. The Zionists cannot fight us so far. They haven't won one single encounter with us. From Davis, 1985, from UC Berkeley, 1990, from the Zionists at UCLA, right? From Davis again with the rabbis, from the demonstrations we had where we would allow them to take pictures of us. We knew they were Zionists. They're holding this camera, so no, go ahead. Why? Because they'll have to come out like the Hannity thing. The people came out and they told the FBI, they showed them a video of me saying, burn America down. But that's where they made the mistake. We were saying, all you got to do, just like Mukhtar's and them old dumb stuff, right? Just go in the front part. It says, we used to say, if you don't straighten up, you don't do this, we're going to burn America down. That's what they said, right? That's not what we say in 2009. In fact, that 2009, that was 2 days before 9/11. We were stuck out there in California for a long time. But we raised $100,000 for Imam Jamil, or somewhere up in that. So we're proud of what we've been doing, you know. Okay. And we don't have to worry, so we need a little money. We'll get it. We always have. How can we be here, like, say, 40 years, and we need a little money for a change? So what? Do you trust in Allah? Allah done rolled you along all this time for 40-something years. Now you're going to panic? Absolutely not. Not us. See, we whooping the Zionists behind, and they know it. We slapping them upside the head just to be a Negro talking out the side of our mouth to them. Suppose that catch on. It is catching on. Look in Palestine. The brother said, that's it, we're going to we'll get a lot of us slaughtered, but we're going to load up with missiles. What happened? They started, and they wasn't even guided this last time. Wait till the next time when they be computer controlled. You know what I mean? Whatever, low tech against the highest tech, they're fixing to hit them. That's the way the world is coming. What we have to understand is the world is going the way that we are preparing for. Why? Because it always has been. Everything we said then came out. You see what I mean? Everything we have ever talked about is coming out. Okay, now, I don't want to talk about them people, but I will mention while we're here. Psychological warfare on various stages. The you got to imagine how they're looking at this. They're getting a public ASS kicking from us. This is the way I look at it. They're getting a public butt kicking. The Zionists, we've never lost a fight. It's like, remember I was talking about Ken Norton the other day. He had Muhammad Ali's number, but he couldn't whoop nobody. He just had Muhammad Ali's number. We got the Zionist number. We got it, and we know it. It's all over. We got his number. We got his reach. You know what I mean? And that's the way that is. Nobody else has it. Everybody is getting close. And our team, the suffering going on in Yemen, unbelievable. The suffering that Iran has put up with for all of these years. The suffering and the explosions of Lebanon and Syria destroyed. And all our people is holding on. Boy, that is some. In Palestine, hey man, our team is holding on. Our team has held on. Things is getting ready to flip. Okay, that's why we're in a different phase. That's why we're not renting that property out because we got to do something. We're not renting that out. We are going to do such and such and such because that's what's needed at this time. And that's during the first stage. That means this Imam Tufail command center, that's that first stage, not 3 years from now. This right around the corner. Because that's our job. Our job is different than what we was doing before, was just practicing, running around. But now we heading for the big time because our ideas have proven, and we're going to take them on out. And we're going to take them because that's our job to take them, and it's our time to take it. As technically nothing they can do about it. Nothing they can do about it. They can be mad. They can be, anything they do is going to enhance what we're going. Okay. I'm not going to talk about the white shoe wearing Arabs in Oakland and what they did. White shoe wearing Arabs, the stuff that some of you might have saw on video. We wanted that to happen. I think we mentioned it here a few times. The bum rushing the Masjid, and poor Imam Musa is there all alone. Wonderful. Wonderful. Okay? You got to remember, who's going to be able to put up with that and be in a... Why? Because they got their mind set on controlling our environment, pushing us, right? Making us do what they want us to do. And we said, no, not us. Might as well come on in, boss man. And Who's worried about Oakland? We'll go back there when we get ready. Because they gave us the whole thing. They can't win these cases. And if they dare even think about winning, we're going to write all the books about it. And the people will say, you did that, they did that. That's illegal. That's why it's time for us to move now, because the Zionists have shown their hands and behind in everything, right? And their attitude is take no prisoners, blatant murder. The Saudis and the Zionists, they homeboys. They got the same policy, brutal murder. That's what they both done. That's what they're both doing, right? And it ain't us, but the whole world is, man, that don't look too good, right? Okay, therefore, the Zionists, all of our allies, Natura Karti, all of the other humanist Jews. See, there's a lot of Jews out there that don't go for all of this stuff too. They're humanists. They was taught it long time ago. Yeah, they was taught always go with the oppressed and all that. I mean, way back, a little manipulation. Don't worry about it. That's no problem. That's why you'll come up with NAACP, all that. That's no problem. There are some Jews, a huge number, that are humanist. And some of them are humanists because of their history. Some of them are humanists and they don't like you don't know how many anti-Zionist Jews it is in the woodwork. To start manipulating things a little bit so it'll, these dictatorships, like the Zionist state of Israel, those things are so bulwarky and strong, and then they collapse right in front of you. That's where it's heading. It'll be like what it said about Babylon. In one day, it don't mean one day, physical day, but in a fast period of time, it went from being the bulwark, the strongest, most belligerent country in the world, to everybody looking at it and say, if you were so nice, then why you do this to the Palestinians? Why you do that to so-and-so? Why you tell all our leaders what to do, right? Why do we have to repay you zillions of dollars? Why can you do that? Why? Just remember, all they got to do is ask 3 or 4 why. Why this? Why that? All over. Okay. If they don't like it, what they going to do to us? We're going to slip on a banana peel and break our neck or something? Yeah. Slide off the highway? Car blow up? What? So what you going to do? We've already put the message out. It doesn't make a difference. That's the trick. Playing possum, get the message out. The message has already been put out. We've already put the message out. We've been putting it out. The Zionists, the Americans, right, the Saudis. It's not new. That's old. So all we have to do now is people start looking at it. They can't do a whole lot to us. Why? Because people will want to know, why did that poor man get killed? Right? Then they'll read your stuff that you didn't put out. It don't make no difference. Personally, I'm 76 years old. What the hell do I care? Right? And then live the good life. That little time in the penitentiary. This time of doing what we're doing and we know what we're doing is not bad. Other people wouldn't want to do it. We love it. You can tell the nigga love it, right? I mean, thrive on it. Can't wait to get down here and talk about it. That's what it is. Other people, you don't fight other people's fight. You fight the one Allah give you. And you can't lose. Hey. Ain't nobody worried about trying to fit into the stuff that they done made. Don't nobody want nothing they got. Okay. So everybody is laughing at them, not us. Everybody's nervous. I don't want about Musa. I don't talk over there, boy. I hope we stay over there. Don't come over here. Well, I'm sorry. We're going to be over there. Yeah, we're going to be over. You didn't have your. Just imagine